Welcome back. This is Fire675 bringing you another FireFall guide. The ARES unlockable abilities are 10 in total right now. There's 2 available for each base class. So the 2 abilities that are available for the Accord Engineer class are the Rocket Turret and the Armor Station, which was just added in, I believe, in 1.1. Starting with the Rocket Turret, and the Rocket Turret is obviously a derivative of the Heavy Turret, which is available to the all of the Engineer types. So basically it's available to the Accord Engineer, and since the Tier 2 Engineers, the Bastion and Electron, can use anything available to the base model, the Accord model, they can share in the usage of these abilities. As you can see by the tooltip, the Rocket Turret obviously fires rockets. Duh. But it actually hits pretty powerful rockets. They're pretty explosive, so they have some splash damage to them. But it fires slower than the base turrets will. Another downside to the Rocket Turret is it takes longer for it to upgrade to its final form. As you may or may not know, the heavy turrets, they have 2 stages. They have an early stage, and then basically if they survive long enough, they unfold into a larger, more deadly type of turret. So let me show you. Let's start by showing you the base turret so you can get a feel for what it looks like, and then we will show you the Rocket Turret. Now, like all of the other Accord abilities, since they're derivatives of the primary ability, they cannot be used at the same time. So they are unique as far as being equipped. So you can see this fires a bullet round, if you will, at a pretty quick rate. And if you use the F button to target or to add an enemy to your sin, the turrets are more likely to target it. Unfortunately for this turret, that hisser is way too close and he can't get around to targeting it. So there you see, the turret just upgraded, so it unfolded, and it's a rank 2 turret now. And it shoots like a minigun at this point in this stage. Instead of shooting one shot at a time, it has the rotating barrels, just like a Dreadnought HMG, and it has 2 of them. So it puts out a lot more damage like that. So we'll replace that with a Rocket Turret, and I'll show you how it's unique. If I try to put it over here,
turret destroyed.
It pulls out my regular turret from the ability 2 that would have been there. So they're unique as far as equipable. Okay, so there's a couple enemies over here, so let me deploy my Rocket Turret. It looks pretty similar to the regular turret in the initial form. But as you can see, it doesn't shoot bullets, it shoots slower projectile rockets. Which in some cases is good, in other cases it's not so good. If it's trying to track down something that's quick moving, it may not connect with it. But you saw there it has splash damage, it injured both of those enemies at the same time. Now hopefully, I was hoping it would last long enough where you could see the upgrade. So it'll upgrade here pretty soon, and you can see the secondary form, the rank 2 form of this turret. Like I stated before, the Rocket Turret takes longer to upgrade. So it looks pretty similar to the rank 2 of the regular turret. But let's see if I can find some enemies for it to shoot at, and you can see the difference.
Thumper incoming.
Inbound, watch your heads.
So here you go. It shoots a It shoots the rotating barrel bullets like the HMG, like the Tier 2, but it also shoots the rockets. But notice it didn't do that in the Stage 1, only in the Stage 2.
Turret destroyed.
So nothing hit my turret, but it only has a limited life, which you know from the other turrets. And this is where the add-on that I discussed in my Bastion guide comes in handy. So you can see when your turrets and deployables are going to self-destruct. So that's the rocket turret. Next, we'll talk about the second ability that's available as an ARES upgrade. It's the Armor Station. The Armor Station is a derivative of the regular Supply Station, which is available to the Accord Engineers, and by proxy available to the Electron and the Bastion. Supply Station, I'll show you that first. It puts out a deployable at whatever range you want to target it at. It's got a little bit of an arc and a drop. So it puts on these little pads, which you've probably seen around in cities and stuff. So this is a deployable that your engineers can put out. Now these are important because for, like, say for instance, for tornadoes or for large raids, it's much easier for your comrades to reload their ammo instead of blowing up their supply of ammo packs. And also it's a good solution for healing. So instead of looking for a dropped healing item, they can just run over to your pad and grab one off the top. After these abilities, after these items are taken, they reload slowly. Make sure I grab both of them. So you see there, this low-level pad just healed me for 1400. So eventually they will restock, and they should show up here pretty soon. And there you go. So they repop pretty quick. And actually, if you look at my toolbar right now, I've got a turret in the first ability, a deployable station in my second ability, and it looks like a deployable station in my third ability. That's actually just a bug. This is actually my HMK, which should be over here. So when I put that over there, this is still weird. There. That's what it should look like. But it's got that copied there for some reason. That's really strange. But anyway, you're not allowed to have two stations, a supply station and an armor station, equipped at the same time, because just like all the other abilities, they are unique within the family. So you just saw the supply station. You know, it lasts for a finite amount of time, and it will resupply after the things are taken. And you can take one or the other. Say you only needed health and you were fully stocked on ammo, it would just pull the health off, and that would respawn at a certain time. So let's show you the armor station. So there you see it was unique. When I put it in a third slot, the supply station went back. So the armor station is just like the supply station, with the exception that it provides a third item. And the third item is this. It's an armor buff. Compared to like a shield buff, which has a finite amount of hit points, the armor buff is a time duration buff, and it decreases the amount of damage you take by 20% during the duration of that buff. So I will show you a couple things here. If I do some damage to myself using secondary instead of primary.
I'm feeling beat.
They actually respawn at different times. So I just cleared the pad. So I took the health, the ammo, and the armor buff. Now the armor buff should last for a certain amount of time, and it usually takes longer to respawn. So we should get the health and the ammo come up here quickly. But the armor actually takes a little bit longer to pop back up. There you go. So you see the regular items, they spawn back pretty much the same time, but the armor buff takes a little bit longer to show up. So that is the armor station. So in this video I've showed you the rocket turret, the pros and cons to that, and also the armor station. So those are the two Accord unlockable ability variants available to the engineer class. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you've learned something. Please, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of these videos. And down below in the comments, if you have any questions about these abilities or any other general questions, post them down below. If you've got an issue, a topic that you'd like me to cover, put that down in the comments down below as well. I'm looking for more ideas for different guides that I can do. I'm planning on doing one on transportation in the future, near future. I'm planning on doing one on the currency of the game. So give me some ideas, what you'd like to see, and I will see you soon.